Welcome back, AI Explorers, to another episode of Midjourney Monday here at Tingenuity AI. Today we're going to take a look at steampunk and how Midjourney handles these kinds of prompts. We'll see you here in a bit with my brother, Warren.
All right, thank you, Jacob. Again, we're joining Midjourney Monday. Today, we're going to try another stylistic inspiration. Since it's summer, we decided to go with some summer things, but we're going to add an influence of steampunk to it for that style, look and feel. I'm going to start with a Steampunk Summer comic book style, so we're going to get more of a comic look rather than the photorealism that we've done in the past. But I'm going to do light humor. I think, Jacob, you're going to do dark humor. And we're going to see what the differences, what nuances Midjourney crafts between our two prompts. All right, so we've got here, it popped up. I like these, light humor. So it's has more of that summer vibe with the skies. Obviously the steampunk elements with the hot air balloon, well, not the hot air balloon, but the blimp with the steam powered things. The planes are definitely unique, has them more of that Victorian kind of feel with the trains and the steampunk technology type things. So, but it also has those clouds and the lightness and the openness of those things, which is really nice. What did yours prop up with?
Oh, no, I'm still looking at yours. I'm a fan of the goggles are an obvious steampunk,
right.
thematic element. It's kind of fun.
Well,
so mine is still generating. Go ahead.
Well, there's a number of elements that you can see in steampunk artistic things. So obviously the goggles, that kind of older Victorian feel with the trains and other things. And then the dress and look of the individuals with the multiple buttons, the belts and buckles and kits and
all of the analog technology that comes along with steampunk.
Exactly. So yours is really cool looking. I like the close-up on your top left.
Yeah,
there.
The top left is pretty interesting. I'm curious about all of the headgear going down on the bottom left. I kind of understand the guy on the right, but I just don't understand what is that woman on the left wearing at all. It's fascinating.
That is fascinating.
So
yeah, one guy's got a gas mask looking contraption.
Because of the comic book style, one of the things that I wanted to do was to try my prompt again, but with the niji parameter, just to see if that enhances the comic book style or not, and just kind of play with that a little.
I'm going to change from the light to, let's see, whimsical.
Let's actually go back for a second and talk about the difference between the light humor and the dark humor. So your images are generally lighter in color, right? Like the clouds are bright and fluffy, whereas the clouds in my image, I'm not finding like dark humor in them necessarily. The hot air balloons in the top right of my first image, I have tears in them. And so I guess I'm just trying to identify what it might have done with the light humor versus the dark humor aspect. Or are these just humorous generally?
Well, I don't know that they're tears. I think it's more of like patches or things. But I think the dark versus the light. Okay, so it's grabbing the summer aspect first. And then the darker humor, we're getting more of the... So if we just said drop the humor maybe and just said dark.
Check out the niji version of the...
I like the niji version. Obviously, more focused on those anime type characteristics of the characters themselves. We've got the man that's massive with the full beard,
right?
Looking down on the petite
mech suit.
Yeah, the steampunk mech suit, and then we've got the individuals with the larger eyes and the small noses. Those kind of qualities bring out that anime or manga feel. Let's see what mine prompted.
Yeah.
So I love the beach scene.
That is cool because it's the summer.
as summer with the beach, and then the day at the park with the parachuting or hot air balloons and those kind of things. The one
so
at the top
cool.
right makes me think of, what is that pointillism picture? What is it called? I'm not
I know what
grasping
you're
the
talking
name.
about. I can't remember it either.
Where everybody's at a park and they're all kind of looking off to the left.
And there's like a
Now-
lake and some clouds. I know what you're
Right.
talking
I can't even remember what it is. That's terrible of me.
about. You're like, I'm an art person. No, I really like, I like what you've come up with here. And this is, how did you adjust this prompt this time around?
Yeah, whimsical as opposed to light humor.
So those are some good images. I like how it took the whimsical bent and provided something good.
Okay, I'm about
All
to. A Sunday on la grande jatte.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
You found it?
that's the one that I was thinking of. Maybe I'm pronouncing that right, but it's Jatte. So I'm imagining that's French.
Oh, so let's do this. I want to take your prompt.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to take your
Okay,
prompt.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Well, and then after whimsical, I'm going to add the title of this painting,
Oh, okay.
and we'll see what it does.
Well, this is one of the things that I love about Midjourney is you can add that reference and it will really key in on that, and we can get that true feel of it. So we'll see what it comes up with. I'm excited to see what.
And then also when you look at, for example, the order primacy, right? So we put it at the end instead of at the beginning. I'm sure if you put that at the beginning, you're going to get a very different feel than having it at the end. So I'm wondering how it's going to weight all of this stuff as well. Kind of excited. Will any of them be pointillism? I don't know.
It doesn't look it, but it does look fascinating.
I am a fan already. Look at some of these images. So yeah, kind of like you said, there are people outside. It's holding on to a lot of Victorian era kind of steampunkish elements.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I like them. I think
I
they're
like all of these for
fantastic.
different reasons.
Yeah, I love the guy at the top right with the, like, maybe he's riding a bicycle with a parachute.
Yeah, I can't tell. We've got like somebody. I mean, it looks like a man, so it's not like Mary Poppins, but it feels like that, like almost as if they're holding on to an umbrella. And then you've got somebody's holding onto some kind of parachute. There's definitely some interesting stuff in that top right image.
Well, this has been a fantastic exploration with you, Jacob, as always. So if you like this content, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next Midjourney with a fascinating new exploration.